This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio. Hey, all right, okay, so now is the part that we've been waiting for throughout the show. Okay, so if you just tuned in, you won't know that I'm here joined by Slamz. Yeah.
What's happening, my people?
Hey. But yeah, that's been a good show. Thank you for coming through.
No problem, man. Thank you for having me.
Hey, bro, it's an honor and a pleasure. Now, we've got a few things to talk about because you've got a lot of music coming out and you've been busy.
Exactly that, yeah.
Yeah, so, right, so first and foremost, then we'll do an introduction. For anyone who doesn't know, you're Slamz, yeah?
I'm Slamz, yeah. Slamz.
To be precise. Yeah? You know how we do, yeah. How'd you get the name Slamz?
Man, to be honest with you, like, it came from like a childhood sort of nickname, but I was originally called Slammer.
Okay.
Yeah, like way back. You know, I'm talking school days. I don't know. I think someone called me it, then it stuck.
Yeah.
And then like,
did you like get someone in a body slam or something like that?
I don't know. A
lot of people, a whole line of people got body
something along them lines.
Yeah,
you know?
So you're not a wrestler or nothing like that. Then?
No, not a wrestler. No,
right,
no. Far from that, mate. Far from that. But yeah. No, I think it's one of them ones that just stuck. To be honest with you, and then I think even people's nans were calling me it. You know, I was like, oh, Slammer coming around for dinner tonight. You know that. You know, it was just one of them. You know, one of them. Like, everyone just called me that, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then
I bet after people now didn't even know your real name.
No, but this is it. This is it, exactly, man. And and then I think it was about 5 years ago I decided to then do a rebrand, you know, make it short, done a whole visuals around it, everything like that, you know. So like I made
got a logo built up,
a bit more punchy, everything, and started taking it seriously, mate. You know, started doing it properly.
Took off the
exactly,
that's right. I've done some of the things.
Took off the M and the E.
Good on you, man. Good. People have short attention spans now, so you know what I mean. If you can save them a few seconds here and there.
Yeah, I want it to be snappy.
You've got to show it. Right. Okay. So, what got you into music then, bro?
To be honest with you, mate, like I've been writing since I was like 10 years old.
Okay.
I wrote my first song at like round about that age, man. So it's sort of always been like massive on me, you know. Like I remember back in the day, my family wouldn't let me have the Eminem show because of all the swearing and things like that. You know, remember that? I had a big album as well, by the way.
Yeah.
So then I remember I borrowed it off my mate.
That made you want it more, yeah.
And then I borrowed it, you know, put the blank tape in, you know, the CD player, the tape player, put it in, press play and record, and let the whole album run out, and then record that, and then give it back. And no one knew. No one knew a thing.
Don't know why I do,
So, exactly, you know, but I had it.
Okay, but
So obviously it all stems from sort of that.
That's how you learn your words and all that.
Yeah, of course, man, of course. All that kind of era, you know, that sort of old school West Coast. Obviously you had Dr. Dre, 50 Cent.
Was that like your big inspirations at that time?
Yeah, at that time, man. You know, that was sort of where it all stemmed from. Then obviously you had the old classic R&B, you know, the Ja Rule days, things like that.
You weren't inspired.
Way back. I wasn't inspired by that.
No.
But it was just that era,
Worst
you know.
rapper in the world, isn't
Yeah. Murder. Yeah.
That guy. So you could have gone with DMX. That would have been
obviously DMX. Yeah. All of
definitely
that. Snoop Dogg, things like that, you know.
Yeah, fair. So that era, okay, so you're giving away your age then a little bit there, fair.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, fair. So that's come on then. So when was the first time you actually done music then? So you've been writing from 10. Did you have opportunities and stuff?
It was, I'd say around like 2005, 2006, like sort of like the back end of senior school.
Okay.
When sort of like, you know, back in this like postcode sort of area code, where, you know, you used to all get on the mic, cypher, record it, you know.
Because you would do grime and stuff like that.
Grime, that's where it originated from. Yeah.
So was it all grime at the start then, yeah?
All grime at the start. Then that was what it was back then, you know, as you know yourself. Do you know what I mean?
So you say, right, because you're not originally from Bristol. You're Bristol at the moment. You've been there for a long time.
Yeah.
But you say Southampton, was it?
Yeah, Southampton, born and bred, man. Yeah. I was there for about 22, 23 years.
Yeah.
And then...
What was the grime scene like down there then?
It was big, man. It was big, you know. It was the same as everywhere else, I guess, like London, things like that. You know, a lot of the music from there sort of trickled down towards that way, where it's obviously South Coast, down that neck of the woods. So
you mentioned you was doing stuff, was it with Lil Nasty and stuff like that?
Yeah. No, he was one of the, you know, him, Criminal, things like that. They were the kind of people we were listening to back in the day. Obviously Wiley, things like that. But yeah, no, I'm doing a lot of work with Nast. You know, I'm part of the Can't Dodge a Smoke movement, which I'm excited about. You know, that seems to be his thing. He's moving it forward. He's doing the events now, things like that, which he's getting me involved in. I'm on his album as well, Hungry Season 2, which is a big.
Is that event that got cancelled? You're saying about? Or
yeah. So
because you was meant to be on the support for that, weren't you?
Yeah, this is it, man. So on the 16th of September, I was supposed to be performing at Truth nightclub in Colchester.
Right.
Sort of supporting our dads. I was going to do 2 songs just before he come on the headline.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is a big opportunity for me, you know. I was mad excited, you know, so it's been cancelled.
If you don't mind asking.
He didn't give me the exact reason. He said something to do with I don't know, sort of police sort of thing or something like that. You know what I mean? Like shut it down.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, things get shut down.
It does.
At the moment,
you know, they don't
that's why I was a bit interested, just in case there was any juicy gossip behind it all. But you know.
Well, this is it.
Right, talk about juicy gossip. I find out you're in a film.
Yeah, way back when.
I'm still watching this tonight, man. I thought that was brilliant, man.
Yeah.
What was it called? Fanged Up.
Fanged Up, yeah.
Banged Up. Vampire film, Fanged Up. Great title, yeah. Featuring Dapper Laughs.
And
my boy MC Vapor as well.
MC
Vapor. I didn't even know it was in the film, man.
Terry Stone, you know, all the boys.
and you're in the film. That's amazing, man.
Yeah.
When we get back, that's what I'm watching.
Trust me, you need to watch it, man. Obviously, you know, it's like medium budget, as we spoke about, but you know, it's going to be.
Yeah. But honestly, I need to see this. So, right, now, you've got an album coming.
Yes.
Now, do you have a working title at the moment? Or?
Yeah. So the title's called Ulterior Motives.
Hey, I see you hashtagging that. That makes sense.
Yes. So that's the album name. It's got 9 solid tracks, collaboration from all around the world.
Yeah.
Got a guy in Jamaica I collaborated with.
Is that the one you've got a video for?
Yeah, Nick featuring Nico Blast.
Yeah,
Natural Born Leader.
Yeah. Oh, that's on the album as well.
That's going to be on the album. Yeah. I pulled that from the album.
Okay. How did that feature come about then?
So he got in contact with me through social media. Obviously he saw what I was doing. He liked my kind of sound. And then he approached me and said, look, you know, I've got opportunity for you, some work. If you're interested, I was like, yeah, let's talk. So we decided then to progress that. He recorded his stuff over where he is. I got my stuff laid down here. I got the beat pattern, everything like that, you know.
I liked how, because he done it in a car park in Jamaica.
Kingston. Yeah.
And obviously you come with that same, I matched it up, so it looked really well on the
video.
video.
We matched it up, yeah.
Good
So
work,
my videographer, sort of, he sent it over and then he...
Who done the video for that? I thought that looked really good.
Mario Mangata.
Okay, that's right.
Very respectable videographer in Bristol, you know what I mean? He's doing really well for himself.
Yeah.
And he's very good at what he does, so yes. So, big up Mario.
Hey, big up Mario. Right, so launch party. You say there's going to be a launch party coming. You're currently looking for a venue, so you don't have the date set in.
No specific date yet, no.
So Ulterior Motives is going to...
Album launch party, lineup. Hopefully looking heavy, you know. I've spoke to some big artists in Bristol, a few in London as well that are up for coming down. So I'm just trying to secure a venue at the moment, get a specific date put in place, ready hopefully to coincide with the release of the album.
When are we looking at roughly then?
I'm looking at end of October to release, because it's a cold album. You see, originally I was thinking like sort of I wanted to get released like middle of the year, you know. But then I'm thinking it's not that kind of vibe, you know. It's not a summer happy,
not summer garage,
all that kind of, you know. So
it's definitely getting colder at the moment. Right?
Exactly. I mean, so the weather's starting to cater for the album now, so I'm excited. Yeah, you know.
Are you more into like sun or the cold weather personally? Like some people are like, you know, they love the sun or they love the cold, innit? So people like that.
See, I do love the summer. I love the summer, but also I like this. You know, this time of year where you got all the different seasons. You know, you got like firework night, you got Halloween,
that's
you
got
like Christmas is coming. I don't like the dark mornings and the dark nights. You know, the early.
Honestly, it's getting dark so early now. It's messed up, innit? I can't stand it.
Nah, that's it, man.
Yeah, sorry, random thing, but you know, there's 2 types of people. I swear, you know.
There is. You know,
certain people it's always too hot, or certain people it's always too cold, innit? You know
yeah. That's it.
Right, so album, so that's coming. We got a date kind of roughly end of October. But you've been doing singles then. So you got videos,
singles, videos up to this point. I've just shot 2 music videos for 2 songs off the album.
Okay.
Which obviously we're going to work around with the campaign of the release. You know, that's one thing that I've learned over the time that I've been doing this. Is that I think I've got sort of like the promotional tactics in place, things like that, and like the campaign sort of the knowledge, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for a seamless promotion with this one. I want to make sure that it gets all the attention it deserves. And things like that. And
I mean, what's your advice to any upcoming artists who are trying to promote and looking for a campaign? What would you say to them? What's the best way to go about it?
I'd say one thing, you just got to keep on going and believing. That's one thing, that's for sure. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know that artists, we're all guilty for it. When we start releasing our first song, we're like, yeah, gonna make it, gonna blow. It's like, but it's not like that. On the first song, it definitely is not like that.
These people that you think you've blown up off of one song and made like 800 songs to get there.
This is it. You're gonna try and fail. Before I got these 9 solid tracks on my album, I got about 50 to 100 songs just sat there in the studio, which I don't even want to use because it's development of the sound. It's constantly developed over the time, and I finally found what I like and what the people like,
and that's it. Stuff like that,
and I've mastered the craft, and I know where I'm at with it. It took me I'd say taking it seriously for about 6 or 7 years now, constantly like chipping away, plugging, trial and error. Making mistakes along the way, releasing something that I thought was good. Or I had like a production on there which is like, now looking back at it, was like,
Was there any producers or anyone that you worked with specifically or anything? Or?
Well, to be fair, there was a guy that I use, Rouse, a guy called Rouse, which is Bristol based.
Okay.
He's a very good producer. There's a couple, to be fair, mate. I would like to do like a whole like EP set with one solid producer that's gonna do.
I can recommend a few,
Can you? Yeah, okay.
Producer I can put you in touch with.
Yeah, definitely, especially for the drill or trap,
Yeah. Hey, bro, there's some bangers out there.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk.
Right, well, bro, that's pretty much the interview done. It's flown by, isn't it? It's
that
15 minutes just going like that. It's insane, right?
Yeah.
Before we go, was there any shout-outs or anything like that you want to shout anyone out? Send any love to anyone?
Okay. I want to shout out to A Grade Productions for doing my visuals on one of my recent songs. I want to shout out Tom Glover. I want to shout out all the people that supported me, my family, my friends, everybody that's on listening now.
Come on.
I appreciate you all, man. And big up Krazy, obviously, for having me on the show.
Of course, my horse.
Nothing but love.
Hey, right, also, social media. If they want to find you on social media, what do they type in?
You type in Slamz_UK on the Insta, Slamz UK on the Twitter. I'm not too active on the Twitter, but soon land.
You gotta have one, innit?
Slamz on the Facebook, Slamz UK on the TikTok.
Come on. Well, thank you for coming through. We're gonna go to the adverts now.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get onto a live performance part of the show. So literally stick around for that. But big up for coming through.
Perfect. Thank you very much, brother.
All right, wicked. Let's go,
This Saturday lunchtime on Ujima Radio 98 FM, we take you on a musical journey around the heart of Carnival.
From Trinidad and Tobago to Barbados, Grenada to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.